Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wizard of Three Productions. Today, I'm going to show you one of the largest bases ever built in Dayz. Now, I didn't do this as a challenge. I just seen something and I felt like I wanted to take advantage of it. One of the problems of Dayz has been the ability to build bases and place tents on terrain. The sloped terrain behind me right now, you could not really build a base on, and you can definitely not lay any tents on the ground. After much searching, after much looking, I accidentally came across one of the largest, flattest spots that allows you to place any type of building, tent, and most other structures. As such, I decided to take advantage of it. However, unofficial, well, yeah. So I went and looked on community servers to see if I could find a player versus environment server that's friendly, helpful, and very interactive with one another. After much time spent looking and, well, again rejected several times over because I won't join a Discord, I have finally found a server that would allow me to build exactly what I wanted. Mickey Mustane's server of, I'm going to say, let's see here, 20-minute Dark Nights, No Chaos, Beginner's Welcome, had one of the friendliest servers I've ever been on, did not require me to join a Discord, which was a plus. And after about 4 months of work, I have finally done it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Biathlon Court, the base build. Ladies and gentlemen, this base build is so large that I require 2 flags to keep everything from despawning. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now you may be asking me why I am using metal. Sadly, I got lost a few times trying to find the doorway to my base build. So I used the sheet metal to help determine where my gate was much easier. Over here we have simple barracks area, a couple tents with construction equipment. On the other side we hold our garage, which currently houses a truck. It used to house a Humvee, but I decided to give it away after much persistence on allowing a guy to use it. And in the middle we have, well, basically everything you would ever want. Now this server is vanilla. There are vanilla caps, there are vanilla limits as to how much stuff can be had. There's no adjustments for extra nails or extra tents or extra anything else. So this was mostly done with trading of other players on the server and just raw looting. In our barracks area, we have a couple of tents that I was able to sneak in. But sadly, build anywhere is turned off, just like official. And due to that, you can't place tents anywhere unless the server settings allow it. We have some simple clothing, some simple ammunition, some spare guns. Same thing on this side. We have 2 cars. My main workhorse car, which is obviously beat all to, yeah. We have the white whip, absolutely pristine, top and bottom. Generator, yes, it does turn on the lights. Yes, they do work, and yes, they do show pretty much a house. Well, they pretty much light everything up for every floor. Sadly, the second floor is bare bones and empty. I cannot place anything up here except for barrels and crates, and I'm not being rude, but barrels and crates kind of look ugly. But I suppose if you was willing, you could put crates everywhere and have more people have different rooms, their own private quarters. I'm not going to turn this one on. And on the third floor, we have, well, almost a decent looking kind of watchtower set up here. Got a good view of, well, Granny Zombie over there, as well as Dude Zombie. And I am not exactly done with this, but you can imagine the rest of this being completed. And I have a little balcony out front, which is really nice to take care of the wolves. Now, I'm not done with the barbed wire either, but I'm to the point now where I'm just going to go ahead and allow it to be as it is. Starting to get slightly bored of Dayz. I mean, it's PvE. What would you expect? Next, we can jump down here, jump down here. And I would like to thank Mr. Bear for helping me with all this. The reason why is Mr. Bear was literally my first storage unit. I came up here, the only creature was a bear. I happened to have some lime with me to make leather, and yes, the very first storage I had was a improvised shelter made with bear hide. Now at each flag I have an NBC gear because this is a dynamic gas zone. So I have a seed crate. Like I said before, this is all just pretty much tools to help build with. Now moving on to the inside, we start off with a secondary NBC suit, just in case. Some odds and ends. I will need this. One of the benefits of living here at Biathlon Court is there are two separate hunting facilities very close by. The first hunting facility, or campgrounds, is off to the left of the large office building there. You can find many gun cleaning kits. You can find many hunting clothes, as you can see here. As such, I never run out of gun cleaning kits. Next, we got simple repair solutions. And after that, we're going to move on to our medical facility. We have blood bags, O negative, so it can be used on any character. And a small collection of healing items, band-aids, tetracycline, some more UV kits, and adrenaline shots. Also disinfectants, although this could be used for disinfecting plants. Moving on from that, we start to get into more military stuff with the explosives. We got pox grenades, C4. I've had a very tricky time using these plastic explosives. I'm not sure just how exactly they are so finicky, but yeah. We also have cases full of pox grenades, explosives, and more explosives. Also, you may see my OCD kicking into gear as this looks neat and tidy, but we will get worse later on. Next, I'm going in the wrong order here. Sorry about that. Next, we have weapons. We start from the smallest caliber, a flare cartridge, and work our way up for each and every weapon type. You can see pistols first, SMGs, shotguns, rifles, so forth and so on. Moving on to the next tent, we have the more sniper rifle type. I have to admit, the SSG-82 is a very nice gun, and it's not as good as the Pioneer per se, but I would still compare it to be one of a more beginner-friendly kind of sniper rifle. So you can definitely enjoy using this. We also have some attachments, pistol suppressors, so forth and so on.